The San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. The immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wildcard weekend. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix's going to throw straight away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Carry for Devon Achane. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Well, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Rolling left, buying some time. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The back's got it. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Taken in by Williams outright. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Penix now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Another try following the sack. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Diving. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Penix. He's trying to push the field. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. And again, it's Jackson. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying again following the sack. He's got it near the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds his back. It's Robinson. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. A-Chain running to the right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play fake, Penix. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one to Williams out left side. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The 49ers in need of some points before the break. First and 10 from the 41. Running left, here's Achane. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Quickly is Penix, complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. It moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it. Back now, pressure on its way. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. For a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard.
2nd and 4. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
You. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Jackson's going to throw again. Brought in close to the 8. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
You change it. Middle. Report. Hey, middle. Yeah.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here.
We changed it.
Another try following the sack. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Only time left for one unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Piniero's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. Complete left side there to Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. The Mafe bringing that play to a halt. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Diving right side, got it. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's right. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
14-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
14. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, Kenny. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Man in motion here. On 1st down, here's Penix. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Offense in the hurry up here. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Fits it through the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Here's Robinson running his own read. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 13. 180. Hey.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The back grabs it. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Penix working from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix finds his back, Achane. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
We send a man in motion. From the 33 on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Penix to the air. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Trying for it with Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First down, San Francisco.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
19 target.
Trying again, following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Penix facing a third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
At the 18-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into the hands of Pickett. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Lamar back to throw. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Hurdles a defender, and he's off. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Real quick. You at X. You at X. Hey, middle.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Flushed out of the pocket. Gets him on the in route. And he gets a smart chunk there before he's touched down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Lamar throwing again. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So it's a win for the Seahawks. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally